This video is for two types of girls. Number one, you get jealous of other people and you hate it. Number two, you are genuinely a nice person, but people just keep acting weird around you. They act cold, they act shady. It's like they're acting jealous. And you're like, what did I even do? Like, why are they being like this to me? So by the end of this video, you will know exactly what jealousy is and what to do if you are the one feeling it or even if you are the one receiving it. Okay, let me talk to you for a second, because whichever girl you are doesn't matter, but jealousy is exhausting, okay? It ruins your mood, it messes with your confidence, and it just makes friendship feel unsafe. And jealousy is very, very sneaky. It doesn't show up like a villain, it shows up like a very subtle thought. It can be as innocent as, oh, must be nice. Why does she get to have it? She doesn't deserve that. Why not me? And if you are the target girl, you might suddenly start to feel like, why is everybody acting so cold towards me? Like, why are they like downplaying my wins? And why do I feel so guilty for doing so good? And like Tam Kaur said, no, it does not mean you're a bad person. It only means you are human. Okay, now let's talk about the consequences, okay? Because if you are the jealous girl, this jealousy is slowly going to turn into self-hate. You stop posting, you stop trying, you start to doom scroll, you just start shrinking yourself. And you start telling yourself that what I have is okay, like this is all I want. When in reality, you're just seeing all the people around you do better, get bigger things. It makes you feel good anytime something goes wrong in others' life, because it makes you feel less bad about yourself. And this is a point where jealousy gets really, really dangerous. And if you are the target girl, you will see that you have stopped shining. You start to dim your light. You stopped sharing good news with other people. You feel like you need to over-explain yourself and your success. And you start to play small so the people around you don't get triggered. And this is not being a good person. This is not confidence. This is conditioning. The society around you is conditioning you to play small, and you are falling a victim to that. But the moral of the story is, regardless what you're doing, end of the day, jealousy makes you shrink as a person. Let me give you an example. Let's say you see a girl who is living the kind of life that you would love to live. She has the confidence, she has the beauty, she has the money, she has the relationship going, she has a beautiful, thriving career. And at this point, your brain makes it personal. Instead of looking at all the things that she has, which is making her special, you start comparing yourself to her as a person. It goes from, oh, I want that, to why does she get to have that? And this is the moment when jealousy turns into envy, and that's when things get hostile. And the other side of the story is you're doing really good and somebody comes up to you and is like, oh, congratulations, you must be so lucky. Or they joke about your wins, or they try to make fun of you in public, and they stop supporting you the moment your life starts improving and becoming better than theirs. And if this has happened to you, and if you have felt this, let me tell you, it is not in your head, okay? These people are doing it intentionally. Okay, now let me tell you 5 things that you can do for both of the girls to get rid of this jealousy problem. First thing is self-realization. You need to understand jealousy, it is not something to be afraid of. When you're feeling jealousy, you need to be aware of what that feeling feels like in your body. Jealousy is kind of like a validation craving. It's a very possessive energy. It's like fear of losing something that you have. Envy is more of a I want what you have kind of a syndrome. It's very competitive, it's very insecure energy. And then we also have FOMO, which is a scarcity panic. It is a false illusion of urgency, the feeling like everybody is going ahead, you're getting left behind, and time is running out. And all these 3 things, they start with one thing, that is comparison. The first step is to get aware the moment you're comparing your life to somebody else. Number 2, ask yourself, is it really true? So your brain compares yourself to people who it thinks are in your league. And in today's world, we live in a social media world. So next time you feel like somebody has something that you want, ask yourself, is that really true? Do I really want that one thing that she has? Or is this about something more? Number 3, turn jealousy into a compass. Okay, now this is a power move, because jealousy is a compass. It is an indicator of your deepest soul's desires being shown to you. So instead of thinking, oh my God, I can't stand her, ask yourself, what is she representing? What is it about her that's triggering me? Where is it that I need healing? Because the moment you separate the person from the thing that's causing you jealousy, jealousy loses its poison. Step number 4, there is always an option that you can take. There's not just one thing you can do. You can actually choose from 3 things that you can do next time you feel jealous. Number 1, you see that somebody else has something, you want it. Well, take a step towards it. Do something to get that thing. Number two, you know that you can't have that thing in the moment or you can't do anything about it. You know what you can do? Bless it. Practice being happy for something that somebody else has that you would like to have. And I'm using the word practice because this is not something that comes naturally. Training your mind instead of competing with another person's success, that is something that you need to work on. Bless it and let it go. May it be a confirmation that if that person can have it, you can have it too. And number three, let it go. You know what? Sometimes you feel jealous and envious about something, and 1 week later, you realize that, ooh, I really did not want that. It's like compulsive shopping. Sometimes you think that you really want something just because you saw an ad, but then 1 week later, you're like, you know what? I don't think I really want that thing anymore. And it's the same thing with envy as well. Sometimes envy just needs time and it'll pass away. Now, step number 5. This is especially for the target girl. Come close, listen up. Your job is to not get smaller, okay? Your job is to live carefree, as big and expansive as you can. But first, here are some rules. Don't overshare your information with people, especially the people who give you that taunt back and they try to downplay it. Like, don't share your goals and dreams with them. Don't argue or try to over explain your point. If you know that the other person has no intention of listening to you or understanding your point of view, do not waste your time trying to explain it to them. Move on. Next thing, track your patterns, okay? Look at the people who celebrate with you and the ones who try to compete with you. And in today's social media world, it is so easy to see this. Like, look at the people who are liking your posts or commenting, and those people that you call best friends who are actually staying quiet and, not interacting. Take notice. And lastly, you don't need to confuse jealousy for motivation. If somebody is there in your life just to support you every time you're struggling, this is not your friend, okay? If they can't share your happiness, if they're not happy for your wins, they are not your friends. And lastly, you do not need to prove to anyone that you are humble. You need to be peaceful, okay? Protecting your peace should be your number one priority. And now let me tell you some honest truth. The most confident girls are not the girls who do not get jealous. Because let's be honest, every single one of us gets jealous. The most confident girls are the ones who know not to obey this feeling of jealousy. They feel it and then they redirect it. They turn this jealousy into inspiration. Because the it girl version of you, she doesn't spiral. She doesn't see somebody else doing well and turns that envy into a blueprint for her life. Instead, she uses these triggers to understand herself better and turn these triggers into transformation. And honestly, jealousy is a good thing because you know what? It's just proof that you're still alive and there's still things that you desire, things that your soul craves for. And now it's just a matter of aiming it towards your goals and taking action. So here's an assignment for you. Share this with a girlfriend because jealousy in females is such a big thing. The other day I heard a man say, ooh, all men are dogs and all women are jealous. And I did not like that. I do not want to live in this world where all women just hate on each other. Let's not do that. Let's appreciate and encourage healthy female friendships. So in order to do that, share this with a friend who can learn from this. If there was any part of this video that really resonated with you, let me know in the comments. I love to hear it. And in my next video, I want to talk more about the red flags and green flags of friendships. I think this is information that every it girl who's now becoming an it girl, has that it girl aura, needs to know about. So subscribe to my channel so you will be notified as soon as I come out with my next video. Thank you for watching. It means a lot. I love you. Bye.